Right.
Welcome
Hello.
to the channel. Welcome to the 4th episode of Chairman's Chats. And I'm here with an FFFL legend, that is I've Got a Life manager, Mops. Hoxby, how you doing, Mops?
Fantastic.
Jolly good. Good season. You've been top. You're currently 5th.
Yep.
Think you're going to win it?
No,
Why
I'm
not?
hoping I come third.
Third?
Yeah.
Why are you hoping you come third and not second?
Because I want some money.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I don't want Benny to get anywhere near me.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Okay. So, as a reminder, I have 8 questions.
8? You only had 6 the other day.
I know, I've got 8 now. 8 questions.
Right.
I'm going to ask you the questions, but I'm not going to tell you who asked the questions.
Right.
And I'm going to ask you to try and guess.
Mm-hmm.
After every question, guess. But before I reveal who the questions were asked by, I'm going to ask you to tell me who your favourite question is, and that manager will earn 5 Manager of the Season points.
Right.
Okay.
So that can't be no one near me.
Yeah, but you won't know because I'm not going to tell you who asked the question.
No.
Right. So, first question. A couple of managers have cheated because I only asked for 1 question and they've kind of asked 2, but I'll let it go. All right. First question. Oh, by the way, for every manager you guess correctly, you get a Manager of the Season point. For every question you refuse to answer, you lose a Manager of the Season point. All right. Okay. So, first question. What's been your most memorable moment in your rivalry with Benny United manager Mark Benwell, and how do you feel about being labelled boring by a has-been manager living on long forgotten past glories?
My favourite moment with Mark Benwell was when I hit his car with a bucket of water.
I remember that.
That's my favourite moment.
That was his brand new car. You put a dent in it.
Yep, that's exactly right. And I wish I had after he called me boring.
And how do you feel about being labelled boring by a has-been manager living on long forgotten past glories?
Terrible, because I didn't think he hated me this much.
Right. Who do you think asked that question, Mark?
Mark Benwell.
Right. Okay. I'm not sure that Mark would call himself a has-been manager, but anyway. Question 2. If this is another 2-parter. If you were stuck on a desert island with one FFFL manager, who would you pick?
Oh, you know who that's going to be.
Who?
Alexi Lagos.
You'd want to be stuck on a desert island with Alexi Lagos.
Yeah.
And second question, who would you least like to be stranded with?
Mark Benwell.
And who do you think asked that question?
I think Alexi asked that question.
You think Alexi. Right. Third question. How does it feel to be higher in the league and taller, open bracket, not that it's difficult, close bracket, and more popular than your nemesis Mark?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Like I've won the lottery.
Who do you think asked that question, Mark?
You did.
Me. Right. Next question. Can you talk us through your disdain for the Mad Hatter?
Because he's horrible to Alexi.
Why is he horrible to Alexi?
He does. He says something, and he was higher than Alexi.
So, other people have been higher than Alexi. You don't give them disdain.
I know, but he was just revelling in it, wasn't it?
Oh, right. So you don't like his revelling. Who do you think asked that question?
Who did I think? I think that's the Mad Hatter.
Right. Next question. If there is one rule you can change or introduce, what would it be?
But you can have a vote who should be voted out of the league.
Right. Who would you vote out?
I'm not saying... Oh, have I got to answer it?
No, you haven't. That wasn't the question.
Right.
Who do you think asked that question?
Who do I think asked that question? Joanne.
Right. Next question. What is your favourite memory of the chairman?
Meaning you?
I guess so.
Well, all of it. All my memories, favourites of you.
Well, obviously.
Yes.
Why not? Who do you think asked that question?
Sophie.
Right.
Oh, no, she's not in it. Megan.
Right. Next question. If you could change anything about your house, what would it be?
Everything.
What are you talking about?
Everything.
So one thing about your house you like?
One thing I like about my house.
Is that what you're saying? You change everything because there's not one thing you like?
Everything.
Blimey. Who do you think asked that question?
Sarah.
Right. And the final question. Chairman's Choice and 11 Cox go head to head in the semi-final. Your two boys. Your number one son and your number two son. Question is, who do you want to win?
Oh, Jeffrey, you are horrible.
What? I've just asked.
You've asked that question.
I thought you said I asked the. I asked
you
the
can
question.
ask more than one, can't you?
No.
You've asked that question, eh?
All right. You think
That's definitely a question from you.
So what's the answer?
Oh. God. Simon.
What? What do you want him to win?
I don't really.
Outrageous. Right. So now the next thing is you've got to tell me of those 8 questions, which was your favourite?
What would I change about my house?
What would you change about your house? And you said everything. Okay, so what's been your most memorable moment in your rivalry with Benny United manager Mark Benwell? You thought Mark Benwell asked that question. That was actually Steve Holmes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Right.
If you were stuck on a desert island with one FFFL manager, who would it be? The person you'd want to be stuck on a desert island with is Alexi Lagos. You said he asked that question, and he did. 1 point.
Hey!
How does it feel to be higher in the league and taller than your nemesis Mark? You thought I asked that question. That was actually Sarah.
Oh, did it? Right.
Can you talk us through your disdain for the Mad Hatter? You thought the Mad Hatter asked that question. It was the Mad Hatter. It's 2 points.
Hey!
If there is one rule you can change or introduce, what would it be? That you could vote someone off. You thought Joe asked that question, but it wasn't. It was Mark.
Mark Benwell?
Yeah.
Right.
What is your favourite memory of the chairman? You thought that was Megan who asked that question, and it was Megan. That's 3 points. If you could change anything about your house, what would it be? 5 manager of the season points going to this person. You thought it was Sarah. It wasn't Sarah. It was actually Joe.
Oh, well done.
5 points to Joanne. And the last question, who do you want to win in the semi-finals between your two boys, Chairman's Choice and 11 Cox? You thought I asked that question, and it was me.
Hey!
So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 manager of the season points, Mops.
Oh, I thought I got 6 right.
No, you got 5. So you got 4.
Right.
You got 4 right.
Right.
4 right. I'm just checking there. You've made me doubt. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you only got 4 right.
Okay.
5 to Joe. And you got one last thing to do. Who do you want to appear in the next?
Mark Benwell.
Mark Benwell. Why do you want him to be in it?
Because I do. Because I want to find out how boring it is.
Okay. We'll find out. You'll be gutted if he gets more than 8 questions. Right.
Can you ask more than one then, you're saying?
No, you can't. You can only ask one. Although some people ask 2-part questions.
Right.
I'll let you ask a 2-part question of him if you want.
Okay,
all right.
Then.
Thanks for that, Ma.
Thank you.
See you later. It was very good.
Right, see you later.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. And you.